Hello my friends, today the day when we discuss how we can check our code before commit and don't rely on our manual verification. So it's time when we can just rely on linters. These linters help you can find small changes which you have added to your code with auto-generated code, for example, like GitHub Copilot. Instead of just commit these changes, the linter will help you to identify them. We're about to discuss two languages. The first one is Ruby. It's obvious, it's my main language, and JavaScript. I have a project where I'm using Rubocop, as you can see on my screen. As a linter, it checks my classes, code, what kind of spaces I have, etc. The first linter name, it's Rubocop, and let's say for JavaScript, it's a regular one, it's ESLint. All JavaScript developers are using them, but usually they are checking the code only during the development. Linter is a part of their IDE as a plugin. They do allow to commit changes with errors or warnings. Let's check how we can define git pre-commit and not allow go further with warnings or errors there. As I mentioned just a minute ago, we have two linters. In our case, it's Rubocop. We are using this for Ruby code or Ruby framework. It is Ruby on Rails in my case. And the second option is ESLint. JavaScript developers using this for checking not just JavaScript and React components. The last part is Husky. That's what I'm using for pre-commit. It's pretty easy to define a hook in packages.json file. I can run my Rubocop linter, and it's about to check all files in the system. And you can see that I have made some small difference before I added linter. I don't want to do that. I want to go with that only for new changes or in files. And if I run my linter with Husky, there is no issue there because I haven't changed Ruby file. We can go to our controller, any files which we have there, add some spaces, or start using quotes, double quotes in string without variables, and try to run this one more time. Here we are. We have two errors. That the first one, there is empty line. The second one, that we don't want to use double quote, and it should be just regular one. Let's remove empty lines, run Husky one more time. Here we are good to go. But if we roll it back, let's leave empty line, wrong quotes, and try to commit these changes. Test, commit, run. You can see there is an error. I can check all of these errors there that I need to polish two things there and my commit hasn't been added. We can check logs that there is no commit there, new commit. So that's why we can remove one of the error. Try to do this one more time. Commit, test commit, and it's still there. Let's finish the changes, make update, try to commit, and here we are. The changes has been added. Instead of just changing or updating this manually, every error you can run a Rubocop fix. It will apply changes there, but usually I'm doing it manually because sometimes I want to disable the Rubocop rule specifically for this line, but it's not a case of the discussion. We can use JavaScript linter as well, but in current stage of my project I don't have JavaScript. How it works, I have example. You need to set up a couple of packages there. Usually it's ESLint. It works out of the box. Then you can add additional plugins if you want to extend your ESLint file configuration. It's up to you to play with it. Then there is ESLint C. It's just configuration. You can change all of them, but usually the base part is taken from ESLint config Airbnb. setup. That's how I'm doing things. Feel free to ask any question in comments. I can give you examples how I'm doing that. Please push like button if you like my video, subscribe. I will do my best to provide the best practice which I got through the decade of experience. That's how you can write cleaner and standardized code. Thank you for watching. I hope you liked the video. See you around. Take care.